Good morning. As we come into week 2, I am continuing down the path of British imperialism. This week using the JSTOR database, which I will say has been one of my favorites for a long time. It's been my go-to for many years in historical research and it's been pretty good. I've selected several articles, essays that focus on the economics of British imperialism, both economic missteps within England in the empirical building of empire that fostered a large trade network. Also, the changes in industry on the tip of an industrial revolution. Historian J.R. Ward argues that the Industrial Revolution started in England drove Dublin to begin an era of imperialism based on the new growth of a consumer market, mechanization in production, and the quest for raw materials for an island-based country economy. The quest for raw materials was another factor in Patrick O'Brien's essay. Makes a point of focusing on mercantilism, an excess of British trade that fostered imperialism as British economy moved further and further away from the homeland with the use of its extremely large and strong navy, one of the strongest in the world at the time. As the research continues, I find it interesting how the different aspects of economic growth or economic missteps within England forced England to bring this policy of imperialism into play and move its empire further and further to the corners of the globe. The aspects are instrumental in British imperialistic nature, and it's going to be important to tie this in together and weave a tapestry of information that really digs down as to why British imperialism was so prevalent in the mid 1800s to early 1900s, and how that affected the countries that not only Britain went into, but also the economy of England as a whole. As we all know, British imperialism came to an end later in the 19th century as colonialism as a whole around the world was on the decline. Britain's navy wasn't as strong. They couldn't hold on to all these countries and colonies they had around the world. Their economy began to collapse a little bit after World War I, forcing them to abandon the quest for imperialism. Hope you like it. I look forward to your comments, and everybody have a nice weekend. Thank you.